How are you guys doing? Today is Tuesday, August 3rd, 2021. I'm James Sims, and for this episode of The Elite, I'm going to do an elite individual profile on Younghoe. The elite's kicker for the Atlanta Falcons turns 27 today, and I guess my intent with this episode is to give the context, the background as to what he's been able to do since the moment that he stepped foot in the NFL to prove himself as one of the elite kickers in football. So to give a little bit of background, he's originally from Seoul, South Korea. He would eventually move to the States and find himself as a kicker for Georgia Southern. At Georgia Southern, he would go on to earn first team all conference honors in his final season, where he made 19 of 20 field goal attempts, which would find him earning his way to the Los Angeles Chargers in 2017. In 2017, he'd only play 4 games for a Chargers squad that would eventually go 9-7 in their first year in LA. In that season, he would go on to make 3 of his 6 field goal attempts before he eventually got cut. He would get signed by the Atlanta Falcons in his age 25 season, and in that season, he would make 23 of his 26 field goal attempts in the 8 games that he played, in a season where the Falcons finished with a 7-9 record in Dan Quinn's final season as the coach. And then this would lead us to this most recent season where for the Atlanta Falcons, he made a name for himself. He would go on to be named a Pro Bowler and a first-team All-Pro at the kicking position after nailing 37 of his 39 field goal attempts, and I'm pretty sure he made the first 35 of the season or something like that. With this, he would go on to make 33 of the 36 extra points, and he would establish himself as one of the best kickers in all of football, which kind of leads us to where we are right now, where he is a very spot-on kicker, and he very well could be entering what could be an amazing just era of kicking. It looks as though he's kicking incredibly well, and especially considering how fickle being a kicker is, it's very possible that he could that eventually that he may lose his consistency, but the consistency that he's showing right now is it's just so high that I think he's definitely a player who is worth being recognized as elite, especially for the 2021 calendar year. I want to thank the Football Reference website for, of course, giving me what I needed in order to do this website. And I want to, of course, wish Younghoe a happy 27th birthday. If you ever get a chance to watch him, he's wearing number 7 for the Atlanta Falcons. And ever since he's really been kind of big, I think that he's become much bigger of a superstar than he imagines that he is. And with that said, I can't wait to see what he does over this next year, to see what he does by this time next year, by the next time I do a profile of him. With that said, thanks once again for listening to this piece. I hope all is well, and I'll catch you with another episode following this. Once all of today's episodes and matchups are done, I will come back tomorrow with another episode, and hopefully, if Younghoe continues to stay elite, I will have more to talk about this time next year. Thanks once again for listening to my piece. I hope all is well, and peace out. I'll catch you tomorrow.